Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I have got the Bejewelled Eyes to Hypnotise palette from Charlotte Tilbury. So this only was released yesterday morning. I jumped straight on to order it and they were doing next day delivery as well. It's only on sale for today, so Friday the 11th of September. So it was yesterday and today, and then I believe it'll be back at Christmas. So I think it's probably to give a little bit of a pre-sale of the Christmas collection. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about this because I've not owned a Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette yet, and I'd planned to order one of her quads and I couldn't decide between Golden Goddess and the Walk of No Shame and one of the ones with the purple, I can't remember what it's called now. And then this came out and it's got all the colours I was after. First of all, this packaging that you'll see in the showing there is amazing. It's actually quite weighty. It's a magnetic clasp, but it shuts really nicely. So I was trying to do a kind of film on Instagram earlier and it just wasn't opening. It was that good. And yes, it is absolutely beautiful. It's got a light golden shade, some reddish tones, purples and darker colours as well. So it's lovely. I'm very, very excited about it. So let's take that off and you can see the shades that we are getting. How beautiful are those? The packaging is just incredible. So I'm going to do some swatches for you, and then my plan is to do the look as it should be done on each eye. I'm not sure if I'm going to go and put mascara or anything on like that, but I'll choose my favourite and then do a full look at the end. That's my plan for the video anyway. So let's do some swatches. So these are inspired by different jewels apparently. I can't remember exactly. Does it say? No. I think obviously that was ruby. I think the first one was topaz, but I can't remember. I'm guessing that's amethyst. I've got no idea. The last one. Okay, so let's have a little swatch of these. So starting off here. So there are a couple of mattes in here. It's quite a nice golden colour. I haven't got a matte like that. So that's your Happy Glow. And then we've got Love Glow. I'll do them all and then I will do a bit of a closer swatch. Those are beautiful. It's like a nice burgundy colour. So that's kind of a pearly, light pink colour. I would say those two are purple. That's a lot darker than I would have thought it would have been. I think I'm going to have to go down my arm for the next ones. So come to here. And let me pop these on. So these are all the colours. So let's crack on with the first one. So I'm going to start off with Happy Glow, and I'm going to do it the way you should do. So following the kind of guide. So prime all over the lid, and then the, what they call it, enhance in the crease, and then the smoke on the corner and the inner bit. So firstly, this colour is lovely. I think for just a daytime I would literally throw that on and nothing else. So it's a very neutral tone on me. It's not much different than my skin tone. I'm going to go in with the enhanced shade. Oh, that's so nice. Just a little bit on the outer corner. I'm just going over that sort of crease area into my brow bone. It's a really warm, it's kind of like a matte gold. That's how I describe it. Building it up. So the weird thing about this one is the smoke shade is metallic, and I'd say it's actually lighter than the enhance, which is strange, but we'll go with it. So I'm just gonna enhance here, like smoke, sorry, along the lash line. This would probably be better as a pop shade because it's really, really shimmery. And as I said, it's a lot lighter. Sorry if you can hear all the traffic. I've decided to film downstairs today. So I'm gonna actually use that as like a bit of a pop shade and just sweep that across. Yeah, that's so much better as a pop shade. That's so sparkly. And then I'm going to go back in with a denser brush to that enhanced shade, trying to get it go right, and just go a little bit deeper. Let's try extend it out the whole Sharpie way. So I've just put the tiniest bit of mascara on so I don't completely destroy my eyes today, but that is the Happy Glow. Let's just wait for that to refocus. And that is definitely a perfect daytime eye. It's really, really pretty, really sparkly. I'm not sure if my camera is picking it up as well, so let me go under my ring light and see if you can see the sparkle. Okay, so we're on to Love Glow now, which is the kind of pinky red hue. So just to remind you, we're going on to, this is the one we did first, and we're going on to this one, so all over. So, oh, this is lovely. So it's like a really nice soft pink. I've just been doing like one swipe into the palette, so I'm not dipping loads, just to make sure I extend that out. Let's go in with the Enhance. I've seen a few people complain about this palette that it looks a lot like the others, and I've seen some comparisons that it does. It's a very similar colour story apart from the purple, but since I don't have any of her previous palettes, it's fine for me. So this is really, really shimmery. I feel very, very, very sparkly in this one, so I'm not sure I'd go that high with the sparkle next time. It's I think this sort of colour would need a matte to be blended into. I'm going to put that a little bit more on my lid because that pink is really, really, really sheer on me, the first colour. So I'm just going to pop that a little bit further in. I'm just going to go back in with the first colour and just try and deepen it a little bit more on that inner corner. So this seems very, very pigmented. I'm just going to go across the lash line. Love that colour. That's so nice. Just a little bit into that crease and that outer V. Let's lay on some more of that dark in the corner. Just really smoke it across the line. So this would really work well with my Walk of Shame eyeliner. Just gonna wait for this to be focus. So yeah, the Walk of Shame eyeliner. Actually, from a distance, this is really nice. Can you see all the fallout though? All the goldy tones. Let me just wipe that. So this is the Love Glow look. I really like it actually. I think up close it looks really, really shimmery, but from a distance it looks really nice. So this is the Love Glow, and then this one is the Happy Glow. I will zoom out a little bit so you can see. I always do that, always zoom in. Obviously it looked better if I had other makeup on as well. But you can see it's just a really soft, smoky eye. It's quite wearable. You could definitely build it up by wetting the brush, and I just think with eyeliner and lashes that would look really pretty. I really, really like this one. I think I'm going to get quite a lot of use out of this one. The thing I like about this palette is it's very year round. It's not just colours for summer or winter. I think all of these could be well worn at literally any time of the year. So that is these two looks done. I'm going to take these off and then I've got the last two to do. So let's go into Dream Glow now, which is the purpley pink collection. That is very, very pretty. It's like a very opal sheer colour with just specks of like baby pink glitter almost. That's what it's showing up on me. I don't think my camera is doing this any justice whatsoever. It's very, very sheer, so to wear that on its own would be not much on me, on my skin tone again. Let's go in with the enhanced shade then. So that's got a lot more colour. I really didn't dip my brush in much because I was a little bit cautious of how pink the pink one was in the Love Glow. This one kind of swatched a bit of pink, but it's actually got definitely a purple undertone, which it should do because it's the purple one. So that is now mixing with that first one, and can you see the pink tones coming out? It's stunning. I'm very excited about this shade, so I'm hoping I'm not going to be disappointed. Wait for you to focus, camera. Just making it in the outer corner and dragging it out. So Sophia Tilbury done a look with this on YouTube last night, but she used it as an eyeliner and she added some MAC Fix Plus to the brush to make an eyeliner, which was pretty cool if you're not into wearing deeper colours. I'm just going to use a flat brush and really build that up. I've just packed that right on then, and then I'm just going to blend it in with the other colours, like so. So this is the Dream Glow colour. Okay, so we're on to the last one now, which is the Seduce. That's so nice. It's a bit like the first shade in the Happy Glow, that it's very similar to my skin tone, but it's a lot browner. Oh, it's really pretty. It's one of those that you could just shove on with mascara just everywhere and then wear a red lip, and it's really something quite antique bronze about it. Really pretty. So this enhanced shade is a matte. I definitely think I prefer the matte enhanced shades. So it's actually coming up a little bit cool toned, this brown, when I'm putting it on top of the prime shade. Just drag that on a little bit. I think once you've put the prime shade on, because you don't have the pop one, you almost need to go back in with the first one as the pop, because I'm kind of losing the shimmer here, I'm guessing from the fallout of this brown. But I'm actually really liking this, and this was the trio in this quad that I was least excited about, but I think as the browns of it for autumn, I'll be using this quite a lot. And again, I find it strange that the smoke shade is metallic, and it's not any darker than the enhanced shade, so it's a bit of a strange one, unless you're supposed to use it more of a pop. Not really sure, but let's have a look. So I'll run this along the lash line. It's not really doing much. It's adding something, it's adding dimension, but it's not adding any darkness. So I'm going to take my finger and pop that over, and yeah, that's much better. Much better on top of it. It's just kind of enhanced that enhanced shade. Let's go with the enhanced shade, so the matte colour, and run it underneath. So that's really nice, like basic bronze colour. And so I don't quite understand why the smoke was lighter than the enhanced, but I think going on top like I have with it is a lot prettier and working. I do really like it. So this is both of these up close. They look very, very shimmery. I'm under a white light, so I think it's kind of whitening me out a little bit. So I'm going to choose one and do a full look with it, I think, and I don't know which one yet. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've just done a full face using the Supple look. So I'll give you a little zoom in. What do you think? Now it's all finished. I love this purple look, and this is the one that I was most excited about. So the only thing I added was this scandalised purple. Well, it's called Deep Wine, but it comes out quite purpley eyeliner. And then I've got the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes mascara on. I haven't got any falsies on. I really love this mascara. I've seen such mixed reviews about it, but I really like it. I did try it out the other day. I taught 2 classes that got quite hot, and I had the tiniest bit of transfer, but not much. I started getting about a transfer about like 8 o'clock, so I don't know if it's just different people's lashes and stuff, but this look is just like so dreamy. What was it called? Was it called Dream? It was called Dream. I really like this one. Yeah, so my thoughts on this. I'm pleasantly surprised that I prefer, I'd say, the neutral two, and I think that is because they have the matte shade in them. The Love Glow does as well, actually. I wish this one had a matte shade in it, but at the same time it's really pretty, and I think you could really build this up and put more of the purple on to kind of get it a little bit more intense. I used my finger with all 3 at the end, and went on the inner corner, then the outer, and then the mid to kind of blend it all in, and it just gave me a little bit more of a opacity to it. I don't know if I've said that right, but I really like this. I love this mascara. It just makes everything look like really nice. This colour is not very pigmented, but I love and hate that. So you have to really work hard to get it to show up in this sort of colour. Sorry, I'm dropping a thing. So you have to work really hard to make it show up in this sort of look, but just that washed over the eyes when I was starting, so I put it all over my eyelid, was really pretty. So I kind of had that wintry Christmas feel to it. So I think if I was doing like a darker lip, I'd throw that on with some liner and lashes, and it would just look so pretty. It's so sparkly. My first impression of Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows is kind of that they are quite sheer. You can build them up, but if you're one of these people that like really pigmented looks, I'm not sure if it's for you. I really like this because I think it's really wearable, and even though it's a purple, I thought when I was doing it, it's quite dramatic for me because I don't wear lots of stuff every day, but you could wear this to work maybe. But I think this is really nice. I really think I am going to get my use out of this palette. As I said at the beginning, it is so, the colours are year round, so I really like it. I think if you've got a few of her palettes, then there's going to be a big crossover between colours. So I love it. I love the packaging. It's really compact, and it feels like the shadows would be safe if you've dropped this. It feels really hardy, and I think this cost me £60. Now bear in mind a quad is 45, so for Charlotte Tilbury that's quite affordable. For eyeshadows it's quite pricey, but what I like about it is that the story is set out for you. So even though I used to be a makeup artist, I'm not very creative with a whole palette in front of me of what to use. I like to have some sort of guidance. So yeah, I probably will mix and match some of these. I think like the darker browns could enhance some of these, and you know, you could cross over, but I am somebody that likes to follow an order and know that it goes together, so I don't have to think and then mess things up and start again, and yeah, that just doesn't sit well with me. So I really like it. I think it's a nice palette for a beginner because you have got some colours in there and you have got some neutrals in there. This matte is beautiful, and I think it suits so many people. You could just throw that on in your crease and it be done. But I'm really happy with this palette, and that is my little demo and review on it, and I hope you found this useful. And if you want any other videos, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.